All right, guys, today's your first day in this program. It's going to be a lower body weight training day. So you're going to attack this day with a lot of emotion, a lot of with bad intentions. You're going to find your 5 rep max. We'll get into that in a minute. But I want to make sure that you know that finding your 5 rep max is just as important as finding your 1 rep max. So we're going to keep all these maxes together, accommodate them at the very end, and make sure that we're progressing every time. So your 5 rep max, your 3 rep max, your 1 rep max, whatever it is that we're asking from you, I want you to take in consideration that this means that you're going in with bad intentions and you're going to work out and you're going to find your true 5 rep max. Okay? Today we're going to start off with the banded lat pull downs, X-band walks, and band pull-throughs, okay? These 3 movements, each one of these movements is 2 sets of 20 to 25 plus, meaning you could do as many as you can do without wearing yourself thin, okay? These are activation movements. What these should do is basically start exciting your central nervous system, okay? Getting you ready for your 5 rep max of your deadlift. So what you want to do is you want to go in there with the intentions that you're going to activate, that you're going to be woken up, that you're going to get a little bit of a sweat going, but you're not going to exhaust yourself, okay? This is just so you want more. Every time you go to a next exercise for the activation movement, you're going to want more. Then we're going to come on to our major movement, which is our deadlift. Find our 5 rep max within 3 working sets, okay? So your first 2 don't count. They're going to be called your warm-up. So I personally do a 50% for 5 of my 1 rep max, a 60% of my 1 rep max, and then depending on how I feel that day, so today, depending on how I feel after I do my 60%, I'll know how much load I should go up. You don't want to go up too much, but you don't want to go up too little. You only have 3 sets to find your 5 rep max on your deadlift. So as this program progresses and you're going to start getting acclimated or adapted to it, you're going to start knowing how to scale or put on weight or take weight off accordingly. Because ultimately what we're trying to do is get you stronger for the football field. Okay? So take this into consideration. 5 reps, you have 3 sets to find it. Okay? Go hard. After that, we got our accessory movements. The first one is going to be walking lunges. You have 5 sets of 20 yards, okay? 5 sets, the walking lunges, it's going to increase your heart rate, okay? Because you're going to have to really brace that core. Make sure you're not wobbling, okay? Own the movement. 5 sets of 20 yards it should destroy you, okay? Go into this workout not trying to survive, but dominating, okay? 5 sets of 20 yards, down and back. We're gonna set up 10 yards for you guys. After that, what you're gonna do is a lateral squat, okay? You have 3 sets of 8 and 8. Make sure that you know that when we're doing a lateral squat, that we're really going after knee health, okay? ACL, MCL, and your meniscus, making sure that you could cut better, you could sprint better, you could jump higher. Okay, so we're going to get your knee a lot stronger by these lateral squats, okay? These lateral squats, you'll hold, if you can, you'll hold, if we're going to do an overload, like a more weight, you'll hold it in a goblet position on your chest. The last movement is going to be a band resistant partner back pedal. I want you to think of quadricep. It's just like a knee extension. Okay, so you're going to place that band around your hip and you're going to make sure you have nice arm movement, keep the arm movement at your hips, and really extend those knees every time. Your quad should be on fire after that. If you don't have a partner, don't worry about it. Tack that green band to the rack, put it around your hip, and go down and back maybe 15, 20 times, 3 sets of that. All right, guys, make sure you go after this. This sets you up for success. This is your first day in the weight room. Okay, we have 3 weeks of this. Okay, so 3 weeks is short-term goals. They're all right at your fingertips. So they're not long-term. You don't have to wait a while for them. They're right here. 3 weeks is going to go by like that. So put your effort into this one. I'm interested to know your numbers.